there. It's another Web Wednesdays. I'm Stephanie with Firebrand, and I have a great question this week all about how to present a beautiful website when you want it also to be found by search engines. So the question is, Dear Stephanie, I have a beautiful website that I had built. It has lots of photos and a beautiful interface. The problem is I'm not coming up in search results. What should I do? So this is a really fascinating question because a lot of people don't really understand the technology that's behind how websites are built. And I did a little research and I found out that this reader had built their entire website in Flash. And Flash works like a little movie, a little interactive movie that you can go and click through, and it has really neat animations and does all this cool stuff. But the problem is that when a search engine comes along, they can't really watch a movie and understand the content of what's happening. It would be like someone coming along and trying to understand what I was saying in a video without any text to support it. They can't watch a movie and understand a human voice and understand what's happening. So if you have a Flash site, you're essentially putting a little movie up on the web. And what you really should do is have your websites built with HTML, which is a standard markup language for how websites are built. You want to have a CSS or a cascading style sheet to drive the style of your site, and then use something called jQuery, or also known as JavaScripting. Now, jQuery is a library of really cool animations and activities that can happen on your site, but it's being driven by a library of code that kind of lives off to the side a little bit, and the page is actually calling out to that. And then the actions are happening based on what you've told you want it to happen. So you might have a really great homepage slider. You might want to have a gallery of images. A lot of professionals who are in fashion or graphic design or photography end up getting into this trap of building a Flash site because they're so beautiful. They present work so nicely, but then you can't get found on search engines because there's no meat for those search engines to look at. So when you're building your site, make sure that you're doing it in a way that the search engines can actually read the content. You can still have the information presented really beautifully, really have your work be highlighted on your website, but you're going to have some text and some content. You want to make sure that your text is keyword rich. Go ahead and use that Google keyword tool to figure out what keywords you should have on there. The other thing that you can do is actually name your files with your keywords. That's another place that the search engines will just see text, see keywords, see things that are relating to your business, so that when they catalog you, they know where to put you. If you just have a little movie website, they don't know what you're all about. They have no idea how to categorize your business. And so if you give them the meat and you're blogging frequently and you're changing out your content and you're staying really active and refreshing that website frequently with content, not just photos, then you are going to start to come up on your search engine rankings. Something that's really interesting with this particular reader is this person wasn't even coming up when they were searching for their own website. So you definitely know there's a problem. I'm glad that you wrote in because it is something that you need to address. And we also address these kinds of things in our do-it-yourself search engine optimization workshop, where you bring your laptop, we spend a whole day, and we will do things that will help you come to the top of your search engine ranking. So go ahead and check out our do-it-yourself search engine optimization training. Leave your comments below because it's really going to help us make these blog posts a lot better and really get the community active in asking questions and getting them answered. And we'll see you next week.